We'll be on some channels on YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. And it's Tuesday night trivia. We're keeping with the theme of football, NFL. We stay with NFL. We sometimes throw in a couple college questions, but we will be doing trivia tonight. And we will be talking, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything about the games on Sunday and the upcoming Super Bowl. So, all right. Well, we have a few people on. Hey, Daniel Berry, he's got the Chiefs. Yes. All right. So let's start with the trivia right now. And so just put the answers in the chat. Unfortunately, I use two computers, one for TikTok and then one for YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. So it's hard to put it on the screen at the same time. It would take an octopus to do this. So that's why I have to read everything. Okay. Question number one, and it's a pretty easy one, everybody. What's a common nickname for a football? I'll give you four options here, just so you don't go off on a tangent. Leather rocket, oval sphere, pigskin, or squish ball, which I don't know where they came up with. Oh, the Birds are taking it all, huh, Missy? Yes. A lot of people are thinking that way. They got great defense. Can you guys tell me what's a common nickname for a football? Is it leather rocket, oval sphere, pigskin, or squish ball? Just put your, hey, Donnie Betts is here. Just put your answers in the chat and we can see. Again, what's a common nickname for a football? Oval sphere, leather rocket, pigskin, or squish ball? I think we all know this one, right? Do I really have to read the answer? It is pigskin, everyone. Pigskin. All right. Let's go. Here's an interesting one. What team is the oldest NFL team? Is it the Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, Arizona Cardinals, or New York Giants? What is the oldest NFL team? The Green Bay Packers. You got it, Eitan. Good job. Yo, Eitan's in the house, everybody. What is the oldest NFL team? The Green Bay Packers, Chicago Bears, Arizona Cardinals, New York Giants. Jody, Chiefs lover 0, got it right. It is the Arizona Cardinals, who at some point were the Chicago Cardinals, St. Louis Cardinals, and Phoenix Cardinals, and then they changed their name to Arizona Cardinals. Good job, Jody. Wow, that was a quick answer there. The Dallas Cowboys, here's kind of an easy one. Oh, Andrew got it. Good job, Andrew. Good job. The Dallas Cowboys play in which NFL division? Kind of an easy one. Where do the Cowboys play? What division do they play in, everybody? NFC, yes, but what is their division? NFC what? NFC North, South, East, West, Central, NFC South. It's not NFC South, although that would make sense, guys. That would make a lot of sense. NFC East, good job. One of the weird things when they expand it, and I'm just putting this out there because I grew up in St. Louis and I was a big St. Louis Cardinal football fan. And the Cardinals, Cowboys, Washington, Philly all played in the NFC East, and New York Giants all played in the NFC East. And when they realigned and they got 32 teams, for whatever reason, Dallas wanted to stay in the NFC East. And we all know that Jerry Jones thinks highly of himself. So he stayed in the NFC East. Enter comes to close to my fingers. Lots of laugh. All right. Who is this? All right. We already have some. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's going on? How are you?
Good.
Good. Who do you think's going to win the big game? The Eagles?
Yeah.
What do you think the final score will be?
I think 32.
32. Okay.
23.
32 to 23, a 9-point difference. Wow. Man, Vegas is even saying, what is it? Yesterday, Donnie, wasn't it 1.5 points? I mean, wow, you're even predicting a much bigger spread there. Wow. Good job. Okay. So what was the reason, one of the main one or two reasons why the Eagles won on Sunday?
Mostly because I course, obviously, Saquon.
Okay. Well,
Washington's run defense
yeah.
is not really that good.
Yep. Good point.
Um,
What did you think of Jalen Hurts?
Jalen Hurts, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league.
Oh, there you go. You heard it right there. You heard it from our guy. Who am I? Alt. Look at that. What a name. Who am I? Alt. We don't really know his name. All right. So do you think, like, what is the biggest reason they're going to beat the Chiefs?
I just think overall,
Eagles win the Super Bowl for me. I'm begging, please. Ooh, you have a bunch of supporters out there. How about them Chiefs, says Denzel. And then some guy with two, whatever they're called, Eagles win. New Orleans, I'll hop on. All right. Yeah, Andrew, go ahead.
and for the most part, I think the Chiefs,
Yeah?
mainly, I think, will probably be mostly attacking their DBs with AJ Brown, Smith, Dotson.
Okay.
I don't think the Chiefs pass defense is good enough to pull down all of our wide receivers.
Gotcha. Andrew, your thoughts. Who do you want to win the Super Bowl?
Dude, the Eagles need to win the Super Bowl.
The Eagles need to win. Okay. Are you an Eagles fan or you just want them to win?
No, I'm a 49ers fan.
Oh, 49ers fan.
They're just like called it by the refs.
Okay. So do you live in Northern California then? Are you a San Fran, Oakland area person or Bay Area?
No, I live in SoCal, but
Oh.
yeah, I went to school in NorCal, and my dad's from there. So
Okay. Where'd you go to school? There's a lot of good ones up north. Where'd you go to school? I used to live in LA. Where'd you go to school in NorCal?
UC Davis.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Awesome. Okay. So you're a 49er fan, but you're like, the Eagles have to win. Is it that you want the Chiefs to lose, or is it that you're like an NFC fan?
I honestly just want the Chiefs to lose. I couldn't care less about the Eagles, to be honest.
Okay.
I just think that the calls they get as the Chiefs, it's ridiculous, and also the show coach is way too much in my opinion.
I gotcha. So what do you think I don't think I've asked you this. What do you think the final score of the Super Bowl will be? Obviously the Eagles will win, but what's the score going to be?
I think the score is going to be 25-24.
Wow, look at you. Holy cow. The boys in Vegas will be excited about that one. That's going to, because it's 1.5 right now. Kansas City is favored. And 24-25, I think the over-under, Donnie said yesterday, was 49.5. So that's right there. So there'll be some people very happy and a lot of people upset too. So that's great. What do you think, what will be the difference in the game?
Obviously, Saquon's just a weapon you can't contain. The Chiefs have a really good defense.
Yeah.
I think they're being bailed out a couple of games this year. That's why they're well, did they lose 1 or 2 games this season?
Yeah, they lost one with their starters, and then they lost the last game of the year. Yeah.
Yeah, the defense is just bailed out Patrick Mahomes. He's not even playing at an MVP level now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the defense is just not gonna be able to contain Saquon. But also, I think that it won't be a 30 or 40 point scoring game like the AFC Championship. But
Okay.
I think Saquon in the run game is gonna get through.
All right, I gotcha. Charleston Tillis, you say you're rooting for the Eagles, it looks like, over on YouTube. What would you say? What about the defense of the Eagles? Do you think that's going to be the one thing that my takeaway, and I was saying this last night, my takeaway from the game over the weekend was the fact that the Eagles, at least my memory now is getting all foggy, but at least 3 of those fumbles were because the defense literally punched the ball out of the guy's hands. I mean, Kansas City has got to practice that because the Eagles did such a good job of that, right? Or do you think the defense does something else to Kansas City?
Yeah, I think that Kansas City is a good defense, but they definitely need to practice out of those punch out plays, especially to force turnovers. You see with what's his name, Jared Goff. Like, you just can't win playoff games with like over 5 turnovers.
Yeah.
So like, I think that they definitely need to practice that to stay in the game. But I hope they don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think both the defenses are stellar in my opinion.
All right.
But
Oh, wait, hold up.
What's
The
up?
Random sports fan.
Yeah.
I think I was on a live with him earlier.
Oh my goodness. You guys are like old buddies. Hey, random sports fan forum. Who's winning the Super Bowl?
In my wait, hold up.
Okay.
It's echoing really bad. Let me come back in.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So if you could go back in time and have other teams win, possibly, who would you two guys really want to have been in the Super Bowl this year? Like out of the remaining 4 teams, Washington, Philadelphia. What's okay? Yeah, no, I agree. And the
Eagles, Bills.
Eagles, Bills. Okay. See, I thought the Commanders, Bills.
Cinderella story would have been amazing.
Yeah. Well, with the rookie quarterback. Yeah.
Personally, after what just happened against the Eagles,
Okay.
since they did beat the Eagles and they went to the Super Bowl, I don't think they'll make it pretty far past the Bills.
Yeah. So you think the Bills would have beaten what, the Commanders? Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
All right. Aton over on YouTube. Yeah. Go ahead.
I don't know about that because you saw what they did against the Lions. They shut up the Lions.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
All right. Now, random sports fan, how's the echo?
Let me see. It's a lot better.
Okay, good. All right. Who do you have winning the Super Bowl? Who's your team? Or who do you want to win, or who do you think's going to win better?
In my personal opinion,
Yeah.
the Eagles should win this game.
Okay.
But I also thought that Buffalo was the best team in the AFC, and you see how that panned out.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I hear you.
Being the better team doesn't mean you're going to win.
Yeah. Especially because it's one game. It's one game, and the better team doesn't always win, but there is a winner. So yeah, that does definitely happen. Now why do what's the score of the game, the Super Bowl, and what besides Saquon Barkley allows the Eagles to win?
I just think overall the Eagles are better in almost every aspect except for quarterback and head coach.
Okay. So like their defense, you're in agreement that their defense is a difference maker.
Yes, and I'll just go ahead and say I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm a football fan first.
Okay.
It pains me to say that the Eagles they are.
I can imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, they are the better team. They are better than Kansas City. Buffalo is better than Kansas City. Like, Kansas City aggravates the crap out of me this year. Because they somehow find a way, no matter how bad they play. Like, they could have easily been 9-8, 10-7, but yet they ended up 15-2.
Yeah. No, they always seem to get enough points to win, or they get that one play, the blocked field goal or whatever it is late in the game. They somehow late in the fourth, they take care of it. Mr. Blister over on YouTube says Chiefs. I guess he's saying that, how they have it in with the referees. It's going to be a close game, but Sean Burrow says it's going to be a close game, but everyone knows that the refs are going to win it for the Chiefs. Mr. Blister says rigging is so blatant, it's pretty much unwatchable. Now, is anybody out there thinking that they're not going to watch the game? I mean, I'm going to watch the game. You guys going to watch the game?
It's just the Super Bowl. You have to watch it.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, you have to watch it for hopefully the food that you have at a party and the commercials. If nothing else, whether you like Kendrick Lamar or not, you got to watch the Super Bowl, right?
It's just something to do on a Sunday. Like there's nothing else you really want to do because everyone else is watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So like, no matter how much like rigging you think there is, I think there is like a little like something there. Like you're just gonna watch it because it's fun.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Dre's? One of my guys jumped on. Hey, Dre's, what's going on? I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Dre's, who do you think's winning the Super Bowl? All right, guys. So we have some Phillies. Or I keep saying Phillies. I'm always thinking that way. Okay, so we're thinking Philly wins. All right. You two guys think Philly wins. And I know my buddy Nathaniel's out there and he's a big Philly fan. Who do you think's the biggest surprise in the game? Saquon, Jalen, no. AJ Brown, no. Devontae Smith, no. Goddard, no. Who is there somebody on the offense that's going to come out of nowhere, or someone on the defense that comes out of nowhere and makes the play and changes the game, or becomes MVP? You know, there has been MVP on the defense side in Super Bowls. Anybody you guys can think of that comes out of nowhere on this game?
I don't think he's gonna win Super Bowl MVP. I think Super Bowl MVP is gonna be either Jalen or Saquon. But I think Jahan Dotson, he probably might have like 55 plus yards and maybe a touchdown.
All right. See, I'm always rooting for Gainwell. If Philadelphia wins, I'm always rooting for Gainwell just because I love the name for a running back. Gainwell, he gains well. Like I think that's great. Nathaniel, you say Jake Elliott. All I can think of when you say Jake Elliott is the goalie. Is there a Jake Elliott on Philadelphia?
Yeah, he's our
Okay. I got you.
A kicker is not getting Super Bowl MVP.
He will not get the Super Bowl MVP. He won't, but
probably couldn't if that actually happens.
so is he?
You'd have to kick from like 70 or like 65 twice to get that or something. Like, and it'd be like a 6-0 game.
Yeah, because even when they played the Rams, because I'm from St. Louis, they were the St. Louis Rams. Even when Vinatieri kicked the late in 2001 or whatever it was, he he didn't get the MVP. I think Brady still got it. So they still give it to quarterbacks. They're number one. So he is the kicker. Yeah, former commander ready to shine. Woo! All right, Mr. Blister, you're a former commander. That's awesome, dude. Dre's wants the Eagles. All right, what's the score, Dre's? He misses a lot, Jake Elliott, huh? His point after. He's not very consistent. Is that what they say? All right. So, real quick trivia question. All right, I'm going to throw out there because it is NFL Super Bowl talk and trivia. What NFL former star was known by the name Ocho Cinco? Was it? Who's that? All right, you got it. All right, good job. Let's see. Let's get some that aren't too long ago. Okay. Do you know how many teams Peyton Manning played for in his career?
2.
All right, yeah, that was an easy one. Good job, everybody. Okay, here's an oldie but a goodie. Who's the Seattle quarterback that threw 31 touchdowns in the 2019-2020 NFL season? Was it Russell Wilson, Matt Hasselbeck, Jim Zorn, or Warren Moon?
Wait, which year?
2019-2020. So it was a little bit time ago. He threw 31 touchdowns. I'll give you a hint. He played this year, and he played for Pittsburgh. I'll just give it to you.
Russell Wilson?
Yeah, Russell Wilson. There you go. All right. Good job. Yeah. Let's see. Do you know what team traded the Kansas City Chiefs so that they made a trade to the Kansas City Chiefs so the Kansas City Chiefs could select number 10, the 10th pick in the 2017 draft? The Bills. Good job. Yeah, Jim Zorn. Good. Warren Moon. No.
Who did they pick with that draft pick?
They picked Mahomes.
Oh wow.
2017, they got Mahomes.
The Bills gave up on Mahomes and Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, they did. You're right. Dre's is joining us. Hey.
I'll take Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would. All right, Dre. Hey, Dre's, what's up, my man?
How's it going?
Good. I don't know. Have you ever been on live with me? This is awesome, dude.
No, I have not.
All right. So you wait. You have the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a 25-22. Besides Saquon, what are one or two of the big reasons they win the Super Bowl?
AJ Brown's gonna have a really good game.
Okay.
And then Devontae Smith is gonna have a very quiet game, but it's going to be productive.
Okay. Okay.
He's going to get a couple first downs to win the game.
I hear you. All right.
Now Scott's going to have like 2 yards receiving.
Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah. I think Goddard could have a decent game. I think they'll. Ooh, Nathaniel's saying it's going to be 69-0. Holy cow, Nathaniel. You are crazy. All right. So who else is it? Nathaniel, you can join at any time. Okay. I got another trivia question. How many Super Bowl titles have the Patriots won?
7, 8, 6.
It is 6, everybody. It is 6. Good job. Okay, here we go. You guys are going to know this one, I think. Who is the only team to make 4 consecutive Super Bowl appearances?
Bills.
Oh, there you go. All right. Good job. Yeah, they did.
Bills are a cursed team.
Completely. Let's see here. Some of these questions are a little off. What's that? All right. Which one of these? Okay, never mind that one. Some of these questions are a little okay. Out of the first 4 picks of 20. Oh, this is 2012. I'm not going to ask you that. Okay. Who led the league in interceptions in 2020? That's old. Some of these are old. Don't worry about it. It was Carson Wentz and Drew Lock.
Wait.
Carson Wentz and Drew Lock. No, it's quarterback. Okay, which one of the following players was not a first overall pick? Baker Mayfield, Jameis Winston, Jadeveon Clowney, or Robert Griffin III? What?
Baker.
It was Robert Griffin. He was not a first overall pick.
Jadeveon Clowney was the first pick?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Let's see. All right. Then I have some other generic ones. All right. So let's talk about it. What do you guys love your show, brother? Sub. Great job. Don't forget right now, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, whether you're on YouTube or whatever else you're on. That's awesome. RG3. Yes. RG3, who was earlier this season fired from ESPN, but started his own podcast. And if you're on TikTok, hit that like button, hit that follow button. I'll be live tomorrow night. I go live. I'm going to be going live all the time now. We're going to get into baseball season. We're going to talk about the NFL draft in a couple weeks. All this stuff's coming up. This is a good time of year, man. But tonight's all NFL. Nathaniel, seriously speaking, what do you think the score will be of the Super Bowl? You're an Eagles fan. What's the real score?
Hey, sideline.
Yeah, what?
34-31. What is your opinion
Okay.
on the Jaguars signing Liam Cohen as their head coach?
Here's the thing. I think they're a fair organization. I think that Shad Khan, the owner, doesn't put a lot of pressure on whoever coaches the team, but Trevor Lawrence is going to have to show a lot more than what he's been showing. I think they have some good tools. I don't understand what they did with the running back situation, but I'm sure he'll iron that out because, Etienne had 2 seasons ago, he was really good, or a season ago, he was really good. He put up solid numbers, but this year, not so much. He was kind of left out, and Bigsby, there was a lot of platooning, and then they even got, Brian Thomas Jr., right? He's a solid, what's that? Oh, yeah.
I was trying to say that Liam Cohen went into Tampa Bay, which was averaging like 80 rushing yards a game, and got them to like 105.
Yeah. Well, and they have two running backs kind of the same way that, like Tampa Bay has that well, not a tandem, but they even have 3 people, don't they? Isn't it
Tucky,
yeah,
Rashad, and Sean Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker. No, not is it Tucker? Okay. Sean Tucker. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, so they have plenty of people. So the question really remains, can they, I think Trevor Lawrence is actually a pretty decent quarterback. I just don't think that they had a great offense. And I think this year, for whatever reason, they really abandoned the run. Like, I don't know what was going on, if somebody was hurt or somebody wasn't hurt, or they just couldn't make up their mind. It just wasn't working.
They have some pretty good linebackers.
Yeah. I mean,
Obviously, they have Josh Hines Allen. Sade Okule. I don't know how to say it, but and obviously they have Devin Lloyd. Devin Lloyd is pretty underrated.
well, the one thing that's kind of the one thing that's they need to do some things to their defense, though, because a lot of teams would play them and get great numbers against them. You know, running backs, wide receivers, quarterbacks. I mean, the best game of the season by Aaron Rodgers was against Jacksonville. They got to fix that. Aaron Rodgers looked, you know, decrepit. I mean, he looked like a skeleton. He looked like, you know, he should be in an old folks home. And he had his best game against Jacksonville. A lot of other people, you know, if I dig deep, I could find other teams and players that had the same kind of thing. So it's just, I think they have to work on some defense. But are you a Jacksonville fan? You live in Florida? Oh, okay. But I mean, I think they have a lot of work to do. And I think Trevor Lawrence is better than what sort of people have said. We'll have to see this year. You know, hopefully they'll get the offense right. They'll figure out what to do with running backs. They have Brian Thomas Jr. He's a solid, sure kind of wide receiver, and you need that. You need that balance. So we'll see how he can handle actually having weapons and tools and things like that. So any coaching moves this year so far since the season ended that you guys are surprised about, or you think are really good or really bad?
Oh, Niners got a Salah back.
Okay.
Massive.
So you like that? That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, good. What did you guys think of Dallas getting Schottenheimer? What's that?
Dallas
Yeah.
will never see the playoffs past the second round.
Yeah, they've been bad for 30 years. So
Their owner just basically said he doesn't care about what anyone thinks, basically.
yeah.
Sure.
Jaden Daniels literally graduated high school, went to college, won the Heisman, had his whole college career, just finished his NFL season, made an NFC Conference Championship before the Cowboys made a conference championship again.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. I mean, well, and the other thing too is I believe that Derrick Henry even said that he wanted to be in Dallas because I think he lives in Dallas or he trains in Dallas, and they didn't even want him.
That's ridiculous.
I'm good about signing our defense coordinator, you know. All right, Meech, good. I'm not sure. Just sub. Thank you, DMG. Thank you. Meech, who is your defensive coordinator? Or which team do you follow? I guess is my question. So I know what you're talking about. All right. Real quick question. Anybody know the only team that actually plays in the state of New York for NFL games, has home games in New York? They're the only team.
Jets?
No.
They play New Jersey. Bills.
Oh, Giants.
The Bills. No, the Jets and Giants both play in New Jersey. They share the stadium. It is the Bills. It's kind of one of those quirky little odd questions.
You have any more trivia?
Yeah, I do. Okay, what was the nickname? What was the nickname of the Seattle Seahawks defense in the early 2010s? You probably don't know this. Was that?
No fly zone?
No, it was the Legion of Boom.
No fly zone. I think
Might have been.
Broncos.
Okay, hold on. Let me find stuff that you guys. Some of this stuff, you know, goes back to the 50s and 60s. Let me just go. Oh, here's an easier one. Where's the Pro Football Hall of Fame?
Canton, Ohio.
Right. Look at you. Good job. Who won the first Super Bowl?
Packers.
Right.
Brady.
Tom Brady. Pretty much. Boom. Niners, the Legion of Boom. Yes, you guys got it. Some folks on YouTube got it. Let's see. Bid gave Raider Davis. Yup. Oh, what do you guys think of Oh God, the Raiders' new head coach from the Seattle, who was from USC, Pete Carroll. There you go.
Oh, that's actually massive, bro.
Yeah, and then Beast Mode was there yelling about the Raiders. He was supporting them. That was kind of fun. All right. How long is a football field from end to end? Not end zone to end zone, end to end.
120.
All right. Good job. Yeah. Good job. All right. Who is the NFL's all-time leading rusher? Most yards in a career.
Emmitt Smith.
Right. Who has the most receiving yards in a career?
Jerry
Jerry
Rice.
Rice.
Nice. Marshawn Lynch not going to like that. No, Marshawn was there. That's who I was talking about. Which two teams have purple uniforms?
Vikings and Panthers.
No. Panthers are like silver and blue and black. Think about it. They were in the playoffs. Ravens. Good job. Good job. Let's see here. Okay. Name the three teams in Florida.
Jaguars.
Bucks. And
Buccaneers.
There you go. Good job. All right. Who has more teams in their state, California or Texas?
Texas.
Texas.
California.
California. Texas has 2. California has 3.
3. Oh,
Yeah. Let's see here. Oh, well, this is okay. How many offensive line? Oh, okay. Let's see. Who holds the single season receiving yards record?
Calvin Johnson.
Good job. You got it.
These guys are too quick.
Yeah, I know. They're very quick. It's hard to get a word in. All right. If anybody has anything, let's see here. Oh, Chance is up. All right, Chance, come on in. What's up, Chance? All right, Chance, I got to ask you the same questions, Chance. Who's winning the Super Bowl, Chance?
Eagles.
Eagles. What's the score?
40 to 38.
40 to 38. Wow, 78 points. All right. Besides Saquon Barkley, why did the Eagles win? What's the big difference?
I think because of their defense.
Wait, say that again?
I think because of their defense.
Oh, their defense, good. I would agree. They stripped the players of the ball. Kansas City's got to watch out for that. There's no doubt about it. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's get back to some of the trivia right now. Let's get to some stuff that, okay, here's kind of a silly question. It's a little old. Does anybody know who had the nickname the Fridge in the NFL? It was back in the
Harry.
Whoa, how did you guys know that? That's from the 80s.
These guys were born after 2010.
Yeah, how do you know that?
I don't know. That's easy.
Wow.
Plus, anyway, Bears fans still bring him up.
Yeah, they do. William the Refrigerator Perry. Okay, what NFL running back was known as the Bus?
Jerome Bettis.
Wow. You are on fire. Okay, name the 2 players who excelled in football and baseball. NFL and MLB.
Michael Jordan.
No, well, he
Kyler Murray.
No. they both played in the NFL and Major League Baseball. There you got it, Nathaniel. Deion Sanders, Bo Jackson. All right, good job, everybody. Let's see. Okay, Lamar Jackson has the most rushing yards as a quarterback. Who did he beat? Michael Vick. All right, don't even know. Look at. Okay, take care, man. Thanks for joining.
I just want to say thank you for all your fantasy advice. You helped me not get last.
Yeah.
Most of my league, I had to go bald, and I actually like my hair. So
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate all your help, man.
All right. Hey, no problem, man. Thank you for joining. And make sure come whenever I'm live, jump on in, man. We love it. I love it.
Okay,
All right.
appreciate it, man.
Take care.
Have a good rest of your
You
day.
too. Take care. All right. Let's see here. What else? What other questions? Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis bust. just some questions that were thrown out there. Okay, so anybody else have any questions or anything they want to talk about with the Super Bowl? Anything that is exciting to them?
Is that a Billiken shirt?
Yes, it's a Billiken shirt. I went to St. Louis University.
They got a game right now.
Yeah, they're not so great. They're not as good as I thought they would be. So, what tight end has the most playoff receptions?
Gonzalez.
No, not Gonzalez. He's currently playing.
Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey. Okay, Chone Wayne asks, this is a good one. Who butt fumbled?
Mark Sanchez.
Hey, and he played for what team?
Jets.
The Jets. All right, good job. Thank you, Chone Wayne. I love it. Chon Wayne. There we go. I'm excited for the three-peat. Chiefs Kelly says I'm excited about the three-peat. Oh man. I think there's going to be some trash talking here soon. Let's see if there's anything else that might have happened in the last 20 years that I can find a question for. Okay. Let's see. Who's the most that's boring. All right. Well, I'm running out of questions that are. Let me see if there's any that I missed. Oh, name the 4 teams named after cats. 4 teams named after cats.
Lions, Bengals,
Lions,
Panthers,
Panthers, and
Ravens.
nope. Ravens are a bird. Bengals, Lions, Panthers, Jags. You guys got it. You got it. Good. Let's see. Name the team that has a flag on their helmet.
Buccaneers.
You got it. Good job. Let's see. Okay, I've asked this one a couple times before, but what team was the first team to paint something on their helmet? Like what team started all that? It is, okay, I'll tell you this. They play in California. The Rams. Yeah, the Rams horns were the first team to paint anything on their helmets. And here's a couple. Where did the Titans, what city were the Titans in before Nashville? Where they play now? What city? What? Oh, he got it. Good job. John Wayne got it. The Oilers, he's keeping up with everybody. Let's see. Okay. Before the Chargers were in Los Angeles, they were in what city?
San Diego.
And what city were they in before San Diego? And this is the truth.
Oakland?
Nope. They actually started in Los Angeles. They were LA Chargers. They moved to San Diego and they moved back to LA. How many cities have the Raiders played in?
2. Oakland and Las Vegas.
And Los Angeles. They were the LA Raiders in the 80s. They won won 1 or 2 Super Bowls as the Los Angeles Raiders. Yeah. Let's see here. What else?
Hold on. I asked this question for y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I mean, you probably know.
Okay.
Who has the most passing yards in a single game?
Ooh. Oh, I just had this question. It is most passing yards in a single game. It's not Brady, right?
No.
It's not an obvious choice. It's yeah, it's yeah. I think he was a Ram, wasn't he? Or was he a Packer? It's not Crazy Legs Hirsch.
Probably a little bit.
Okay, most passing yards in a game was yes, with the Rams. There you go. You got it. He was with the Rams, yeah.
I think that's a good question.
That was a good question. Norm Van Brocklin had 554 yards against the New York Yanks. Wow. I guess I don't know. Oh, does anybody know the name of the Jets before they were the Jets? What was their name? They were the New York something before they were the New York Jets.
New York subway.
That's a pretty good one, but that is incorrect. They were the New York Titans. New York Titans. Sort of kind of a weird name. Vikings were always the Vikings. You know what the Packers were named after the meat packers. They were the meat packing team. Like they were a team that was local and they were the meat packers. Let's see who else has moved. Let's see. Trying to think. San Francisco, LA, the Rams. Well, before the Rams moved to LA back in the 40s, they actually played in another city. That was a Midwestern city or an upper Midwestern city. Before No. Midwest. Arizona's West Coast or Western or mountain. It's not really a mountain though. It was a Midwestern, upper Midwest team, and then they moved to LA, then they moved to St. Louis, and they moved back to LA. They played in Cleveland. All right. What else do we got here, guys? Anything else about the Super Bowl that we want to talk about? I can get back to trivia though. Let's see.
I have a St. Louis fan.
All right, let's go. Ask me, baby. Yeah? Hello? You just dropped out, dude. Why did you drop out?
Oh, for a second.
Okay.
St. Louis
Yeah.
player was named Rookie of the Year in 2001. Wait, what was the again?
Oh, I know. Who was named the Rookie of the Year in 2001?
Marshall Faulk?
No, it wasn't Marshall Faulk. I'm trying to think. Was it Torrey Holt? But I thought Torrey Holt was played in 99.
I'll give you 4 hints.
In 2001, he was the Rookie of the Year, and he played for what? The Cardinals? Oh, I'm thinking the Rams. You're saying the Cardinals, right?
Baseball card.
Yeah, Albert Pujols. That's easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm just trying to see if there's any other questions here. How many rounds is the NFL draft? You guys, anybody online have an answer here? Eagles are taking it, says Bay Area. How many rounds is the NFL draft? 7. You got it right, baby. Good job. All right. Let's see. Any quirky stadium things? I'm just trying to think. Arizona Mile High. The Denver Broncos. Oh, does anybody know before they were the Kansas City Chiefs what team they were? They had a different name in a different city because they were in the AFL. They were the Dallas Texans, and they moved to Kansas City after a year because the owner figured, I believe the story is the owner figured he couldn't compete against the Cowboys. But that's where Texans kind of comes from. Well, I mean, there was Texans before that, but you know what I'm saying? Like it's the Houston Texans now, so. Do you know which 2 franchises have won the most Super Bowls?
Patriots and the Steelers.
Nice job. Good job. You guys got that one really quick. I'm trying to think of what else is out there. Anyway, I don't know. You guys, what else is going on with any of your thoughts about the games? Anything, any big plays about the game that you still remember over the weekend? The games over the weekend?
Saquon Barkley, 60-yard run.
Yeah.
Will Shipley, that one run that he had
Yeah.
late in the game.
Yeah, and then there was a lot of people were talking about Josh Allen whether or not he got a first down on that play when it was like 4th and inches. A lot of people, a lot of people are saying it was a first down. Other people are saying they're not really sure, but a lot of people are saying that he probably got the first down. So.
You heard something more about that Matt Howland's catch. That he had.
Oh, the Mac Hollins catch or the Xavier Worthy catch? The one where it was a 50-50. Which catch? Because he caught a couple, but which one are you talking about?
The one that he had a touchdown on.
Where he had a what?
Touchdown.
Oh, yeah. Well. Oh, yeah. That was very nice. Yeah. I mean, I'll say one thing. I thought the play by James Cook when he extended his arm as he was going down to get the touchdown was a big play at that time, because the other thing too is I was getting the feeling that the Chiefs weren't playing good defense and the Bills were capitalizing on them. And I actually thought that touchdown could have been a changing point in that game, which, would have put momentum behind them. But the Chiefs did, tweak their defense a little bit and were able to stop them a little bit more, but that was a great play by James Cook. So great play. All right. Well, guys, I've been on for just under 50 minutes. I got to go eat something, but I'll be back on at 7:30. That was huge play by James. Yeah, Bills would have been cooked without it. Yeah, I agree, TC. Yeah, go ahead.
You've been getting a lot of people's input. Do you think that the NFL is rigged for this?
I don't think the NFL's rigged. I heard an interview by the former head of officials for the NFL, and his whole contention is you have about a half a second to make a decision. You don't even have time to think, does this help or hurt the Chiefs? You're just making the call. It's almost like it's almost instinctual. Like, oh my God, just think about sitting here watching this. Okay. And think about if right now I came up behind you and I pushed you, that's about how much time you have or let's say that I was right next to you and I win like this to you. That's about as much time you have to throw a flag. If I come out and I bump you or I hit you, he's like, there just isn't enough time to think, does this benefit or does this hurt the Chiefs? You're just looking to make the call. You're looking at one area of the field too. If you notice, they're always looking at one area of the field. You don't see 4 flags come in every time because you can't do it. You're looking at one aspect of the entire play. Now, the one thing that I've always said, and I've heard other people say this, I don't know, I'm not going to say like, oh, I know everything, but I did notice in these conference championship games that they didn't call holding nearly as much as they do during the regular season. And that, like, the old saying is that almost on every play you can get somebody for holding. I guess it just has to be really, really, you just have to really be able to see it from a distance, I guess. So the cheating Vegas chefs refs, says Rocky Rush Rivera. Yeah, seems to be a narrative going around that the Chiefs and the refs are like this and that they're getting the calls. So a lot of NFL fans are saying that it's just another reason they don't like them. Okay, who am I? I'll put you on, but I'm not going to stay on too much longer. Hold on. All right, who am I? What's up, man? How are you? All right, Fix Shark says Eagles 44-17. Wow. So I guess with a score like that, Fix Shark, you're thinking that Saquon runs wild on the Chiefs then. I know you're not on with us, but with a score like that, it has to. If you're listening right now, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit follow on TikTok and subscribe on YouTube. It's how I get followers, how I get you guys on, and we can all talk about these things. Okay, so are you guys going to watch the Pro Bowl? I asked this last night. I'm not going to tell you what people said.
Yeah.
You are? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Now, are you going to watch the skills? It's flag football. Well, it's the skills. It's the skills competition or dodgeball or whatever it is, and then it's flag football. You guys going to be watching the flag football and skills competition or just one?
I'm watching the skills. Yeah.
Okay. Everybody likes the skills. Nobody likes the flag football, right?
No.
Yeah. Because it's kind of lame because you're used to them hitting each other. I think it's kind of fun, but it's probably not nearly the same. But it does what it does though is it makes flag football. It raises the awareness for flag football because that's like a big sport now. That's growing. You know, they have that for a lot of kids growing up. Girls play it all the time. Like there's whole girls leagues. Well, there's girls football too, but there's like girls that play flag football, and it's growing tremendously. So I know why they do it, but it is quite interesting. I'll tell you that to see those big guys playing flag football. But oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Good. Thank you, Nathaniel. Yeah.
Just kind of a bold prediction.
Okay, go ahead.
I think there's gonna be like a one-handed catch.
You think there's going to be a one-handed catch in the Super Bowl?
Yeah, I think Dallas got it.
Oh, okay. Ronald Kratz from YouTube says Steelers quarterback and Tomlin. I think it's going to be Justin Fields. I'm not exactly sure what your question is, but I'm thinking Justin Fields gets the job because he's probably a little bit cheaper and he's a lot younger than Wilson. And I think Tomlin keeps his job, and I think Wilson goes to another team this year. I don't even know that he starts though. That's the problem. I mean, who does Russell Wilson start with? I don't know that he moves to any team unless somebody gets injured. I see him as a backup right now in the NFL. Is there a team that would take him? What, maybe would New England take him? Would
I think the Saints will honestly take him.
you think the Saints will? Why do you think that?
Well, no, that's just like an example. Like,
All right.
the Saints, I think, really need a quarterback.
I thought Penix. No, he was with Atlanta. Wait. Oh yeah, the Saints do need a quarterback. You're right. Maybe they go after Aaron Rodgers. Maybe they go after Russell Wilson. You know, because I don't think the Jets are going to go with Aaron Rodgers again. I mean, maybe. I mean, it's kind of a messed up franchise, so he might. Russell Wilson. I think you're kidding though. So, that's right. They really don't have a quarterback. Carr got hurt, and he wasn't healthy.
He might. I believe he might come to play as a backup.
You think what?
I think he might actually come to play as a backup.
Okay, I got you. He could. That's
Obviously, Kenny Pickett is the better backup. But
yeah. Pickett is a pretty good backup. There's no doubt about it. All right, guys.
in Pittsburgh, he was that good.
Yeah. All right, guys. You all have a good night. I'll be back on at 7:30 Eastern tomorrow, 4:30 Pacific. Have a great day. Take care, everybody. I will. Take care. And we're out on YouTube.